One of our local area's favorite movie-going experiences can be found at the Emagine theaters in the Metro Detroit area. Lots of new fun and interest is coming very soon, and in some cases is already in many of those theaters. CEO Anthony LaVerde joins us now to talk about that and more on the Megacast. Anthony, thanks for being with us today.
Tyler, thanks for having me. Delighted to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you on with us and talk about some of these exciting new experiences that are coming to Emagine's theaters in the Detroit area. Among them is one that's already ongoing, as you just opened Caesars Sportsbook Lounge in August in your downtown Royal Oak location. What about Caesars Sportsbook, or just the sportsbook experience, made that a good fit for Emagine Theater to add, particularly to this downtown Royal Oak location?
Yeah, throughout the COVID pandemic, we were shut down. So we had envisioned this idea pre-COVID, and with the advent of online gambling and becoming legalized in the state, we just thought, what better place to watch a sporting event than one of our terrific venues? So we converted a theater in Royal Oak, heated recliners, tables, 42 feet of LED screens. And we partnered with Caesars. Two terrific brands, well respected in their industries, and it was just a natural fit. And we're super excited to be working with such a great organization as Caesars.
In the recovery from, particularly on the economic side, the COVID-19 pandemic, do you believe that this is going to be that these sort of additive experiences to the movie-going experience that's provided by Emagine Theaters and other theater companies that have businesses here in the Detroit area and really throughout the U.S. Do you believe that these new experiences being added into the fold is going to become more commonplace in the next couple of years as movie theaters attempt to really bounce back economically from the throes of the pandemic?
That's a great question, and I'll answer it this way. We like to think Emagine is not the same as competitors in the industry. We like to consider ourselves on the forefront of innovation. Give you an example: we were the first in the world with all digital cinema, and I think this is just another step in the direction of Emagine being leaders in the industry and not followers. And we just came off our most profitable month in the history of the company in July. And we certainly plan to offer our guests an array of options to have congregative, fun experiences in our facilities. And the sports lounge is just one of them. We announced a haunted house in Birmingham, which I'm super excited about. And there's more to come.
Yeah, that experience is going to be October 1st through the 31st at the Birmingham 8 in downtown Birmingham. And let's talk about that. You've partnered with Blue Water to create Ghosts on the Balcony. It's a haunted theater attraction. What is that experience going to be like? What can people expect when they go to Emagine Theaters in October, particularly to the Birmingham 8 in October, to experience some spooky fun at the movie theater?
Yeah, I for the folks that are from the Detroit metro area, know about the Birmingham Theater, its history, how long it's been there. And it to me, it's the perfect venue for creating a haunted attraction. Folks will spend roughly an hour walking through the theaters. In some areas of the theaters they've never been to, some of the crawl spaces and so on. And we have lots of unique experiences and scares that you'll be experiencing. And we're just super excited. Blue Water is just a wonderful organization to work with. And we think, again, folks will experience a haunted house in the Emagine standards, and how we plan to bring in some technology also to innovate the experience of a haunted house. So we're really excited about the opportunity.
And just adds again, Anthony, to these new experiences that are coming into Emagine Theaters to, of course, not replace the movie-going experience, but add to it and give people really an opportunity to go see a movie and then have some additional fun in one location. What about that element was important for you as the CEO and for really your entire team at the business level at Emagine to put these innovations in place and really try to keep people in these theaters for extended experiences beyond the 90 minutes to 3 hours they might be sitting through a movie?
Yeah, it's a great question, Tyler. I think my job as the CEO is to look ahead, not behind. And with the advent of streaming and so on, you've been hearing about the death of the movie theater, and it's just not the case. They've been saying the death of the theater since television's been invented. But with that being said, we have these beautiful facilities. We have, I would say, extra space to utilize them in unique ways, and it's really all about putting more folks through the building that maybe haven't been back to the theaters post COVID just yet, and realize how beautiful and clean and innovative our facilities are. Whether it's heated recliners to full bars to lounges to sports bars to haunted house to live music, we're always going to be innovative and trying new things. And that's just that's what Imagine's been about since its inception.
We're joined by Anthony LaVerde. He is the CEO of Emagine Theaters, joining us on today's edition of the Megacast, adding to some of those experiences you mentioned. Of course, the Sportsbook experience in your downtown Royal Oak location, the soon-to-be haunted theater experience at the Birmingham 8 this October. There's also going to be a really one-of-a-kind new experience that is in a medium that's been on the rise over the past several years, and that's augmented reality, or AR. You're partnering with Screen Vision Media and Strax Networks to create interactive augmented reality, or AR, experiences for moviegoers in select Michigan Emagine theaters. Can you tell us about that program, and what are some of these augmented reality experiences people are going to be able to have at some of your theaters?
So it's really all about finding new ways to connect with our guests. And for years it's been scan QR codes, and we've done that in the past, and we think there's some interesting technology with QR codes. But spending time with the folks at Strax and Screen Vision, we really worked hard on how do we make the Imagine logo, the Imagine brand, live outside of the theater. And the concept is pretty simple. You take your phone, you download the Strax app, and you scan the Imagine logo, or our popcorn tub, or our drink cup, and it lives on forever. We can deliver messages to all of our guests simply by scanning our logo. And what you'll find is we're able to deliver very unique experiences to you that way. Let's say the new Black Panther film is coming out, and we want to give you access early to buy the best seats that are available. We can deliver that message onto our logo. You can scan it, and you might scan it every Monday, every Tuesday, and you never know what you might find by scanning. We can send you free merchandise. We could send you tickets. In the case of our joint venture with Caesars, when you download the Caesars app and use the Imagine sign up code, you never know what's going to be delivered to you. In some cases, we'll bring you free food. In other cases, we'll bring you merchandise. It's really a unique way to connect with our guests, and it doesn't necessarily require you to be in our building. You can be driving by Imagine and scan the Imagine logo that's literally on the side of our building, and you might receive a really cool prize pack. It keeps you engaged with our brand, and it's a great way for us to connect and keep you informed of the new things we're doing here at Imagine.
We're joined by Anthony LaVerde on the Megacast, CEO of Emagine Theaters, with us on today's edition of the program. Again, the Caesars Sportsbook Lounge, powered by Imagine, is now open at their Royal Oak location downtown, and of course, coming up in October at the Birmingham 8, they'll have their haunted theater experience as well. That's October 1st through the 31st at the Birmingham 8 in partnership with Blue Water for Ghosts on the Balcony, and then also beginning October 1st at select Michigan theaters, of course, those exclusive AR experiences that Anthony just talked about. Just a couple more minutes with you, Anthony. What are some of the other focuses of Imagine theaters at this time to kind of expand that experience, not only within the theater, but also outside the theater and anything else that's coming up beyond these September and October experiences that you like to tease today?
We're always looking to grow. We're always looking for opportunities. We're the ninth largest operator in North America now, and I hope to continue to grow. But we certainly will continue to innovate and deliver unique experiences that our guests one expect and two ask for. So we're always listening to our guests. They come first, and anything they're interested in, we're interested in, and we'll bring it to them.
Imagine-entertainment.com. That's imagine-entertainment.com for more information. Anthony, appreciate you joining us.
Thanks, Tyler. Always a pleasure being here.